the school on Tuesday, the 18th of October 2022. In moving image, I don't know if Miss saw me and decided not to say anything about it, or if I got away with it, but I did homework for other classes in moving image. And then when I finished that, I just read and finished a couple books. I'm not going to get into the reviews yet because I forgot to bring my iPad up and need to make sure that I've got everything. But anyway, when I was, instead of doing a separate DM segment, I'm going to incorporate the DM segment into the school segments with school and DMs. But when I was waiting on the taxi, I don't know why my voice is clicking. I haven't had a drink in like 10 minutes. But anyway, what was it? Actually, I'm gonna say this first. So on the 9th of October, Jack asked me, "Is God of War 3 Remastered fun?" Yes. On Saturday, I sent him a meme, like me at my wedding, dressed casually. Me at Dream's Downfall, suit and tie. When the random e-celeb you dislike for just for being dumb and annoying and unfunny finally is out for a legitimate reason to dislike them. Said that Jack saying, "Minecraft YouTubers try not the Groom Challenge, impossible." And then Jack said he'd love to get groomed by Dream. But anyway. When I was waiting on the taxi, Dylan sent me a video saying, "It's almost Halloween. Are you gonna let me paint your ass like a pumpkin and smash it, or are you gonna be boring?" I think, yeah, it should be fine for me to play this. It's just gonna be audio because it's just tweets.
She's stroking me off till I beef. She's beefing on my stroganoff. She's stroking my beef till I'm off. Her beef got me stroganoff? Nah, she's stroking off she can't off my strog like beef? If she can't off my strog like a beef? She seen me stroking off, so we got beef. She beefing with me till I'm stroking off? It's like an old fun statement break screen recorders. Beef stroking off. Strong and went into beef coma until she turned my life support off. Stroking off my beef till I come. She's stroking me off till I beef.
And then I also said multiple Indiana Jones gifts. Because Jack did that to me once, and it basically breaks your phone. Slows it right down until you get out of the DMs. And then we video called because I thought it'd be funny. Yeah, Dylan, where? He said, "Where are you?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm pretty lost." And I'm like, I had the phone position so that you can see me and like the front of the building of the other school and the name of the school. And he was still like, "Where are you, Dylan?" Anyway, when I got back, I saw him outside the pictures because there's a match on. So I phoned him again, video call. And, like, see you outside of the match, how's that going? "Oh, good. I can go at a match. Because I'm right behind you." It's like, well, no, you're not. Like, what, you not see my shadow? And anyway, after that, like, I went to him. And I wasn't there long because lunch just started after that. And we went somewhere to sit down while watching the match. I read a bit, but then there were spiders everywhere. Like, I was brushing them off every minute. And it wasn't even just our school, it was the other school as well. In study I read at mentoring, we talked about despair again. And I screwed up the essay yesterday. She said that I worded the email as a statement rather than a question. Although I was making a statement, I was warning him and also apologizing in advance for me screwing up. But for most other cases, I have this problem where I'll have a question, but I can't word it right because I'll be like, I try and ask him it, but I end up making an entire paragraph for a simple question. So I just don't ask any questions anymore. I know that's bad, but. And then she got a call where apparently it actually happened, and I'm not denying it happened. But a year 8 was tripped up by an older student. This older student has the year it describes is one of my mates. But we find evidence that it wasn't him. But we never actually caught he did it. We think he's not in 6th form. I think he's year 12. After I had more study where I read more. This Twitter, as of 5 p.m. Superman. Good. The reason why we're talking about this is because it was... James Gunn developing a new Mr. DC film. Let's go. New Henry Cavill movie. Let's go. Matt Reeves is developing multiple spin-off projects, including Clayface, Scarecrow, and Professor Pig. Yeah, I heard about that. A script for The Flash 2 is done. I'd much rather hear more about who's replacing Ezra Miller than anything about The Flash 2 yet, especially since we're still a long way away from Flash 1. But yeah, I'm glad Henry Cavill got it because I think it was at the start of the pandemic that they were considering replacing him with Michael B. Jordan just so that they have a black Superman. Scottish Greens got ties with UK party and right over transgender rights. Don't let them use the bathrooms for, the other gender. But I have a feeling this is politics. I've talked about this before, I'll talk about it again. Why? Why did Olivia Wilde go from a, massive downgrade? She went from Jason Sudeikis, who, for those who don't know, he plays Ted Lasso. Going from him, the Harry Styles of all people. I thought there was more DMs. My mate who was there when I was phoning down sent me just randomly, "You're a dingus." I sent him the Indiana Jones gifts. The reason why we can't have Sunak is because he is a fascist prick. This mermaid, it just happens to be black. It's just like me, a black girl. We're all just like Goku, the white guy, and we're a bunch of black people. VC influencer, pay attention to me. I invested 25k in Uber seed round. Most notable thing he built was a blog he sold to AOL in 2005. Must feed Twitter revealed that other GPs and Morgan Stanley are cringed out by his Angel Syndicate. Why are you marketing SVP the Randos? Jason is a boring name. Friends with Chamath. National security asset. Built working out Oculus prototype with no outside funding at age 17. His defense company has shipped more launches in the past year than Lockheed, Raytheon, and Boeing combined in the last 30. Palmer Lucky is a Chad name. Friends with Karnak. Just stole this gem from Insta. Ukraine asks Star Wars legend for help in fight against Putin. What the hell is Mark Hamill gonna do? Like, what, read out Putin's tweets in Joker's voice like he did with Donald Trump? What? Just wait till he asks the Marvel Avengers, then Putin will be sorry. He just asked for his help to fundraise drones for the war, and Hamill did it. What's the problem? First of all, he needed money. He should have called Iron Man and Batman. Pretty crap take. Public figures have aided a government's war efforts since at least the American Civil War. You bet they did. Yo, white people is racist. Racist? You think I wear this power over me? Man, white folks ain't that racist. All hail the great based one. This entire thread is the cartoon come to life. Well, that was a stupid meme. Which liberal leftist created it? Okay, I'm a little confused. Because I thought I read She-Hulk Volume 3. But no. Turns out I read Hulk Volume 4. Despite the fact that Hulk Volume 4 does not star Bruce Banner, it stars Jennifer Walters. Like, this is... So, I read 2 She-Hulks. Right, so, I'm on Wikipedia and Google Play Books. Google Play Books. I'm showing She-Hulk. And the name of the comic is Deconstructed. So I go on to Wikipedia. She-Hulk Volume 1 Deconstructed. And it says that the issues in She-Hulk Volume 1 Deconstructed is Hulk Volume 4, 1-6. So, I read Hulk Volume 4. It's good. But then, you have Volume 2, Let Them Eat Cake, and Volume 3, Glenn Mulder's Must Die. I read Volume 3, Glenn Mulder's Must Die. It's good. Volume 3, Glenn Mulder's Must Die contains She-Hulk Volume 1, 159 to 163. I don't understand. But they're both good. I also read Cable Volume 4, and I don't know much of Cable. The only time I only really know him from Deadpool 2. I've never read any other of the Cable comics, but this is good. Back to Twitter. Although I probably shouldn't continue because I'm going driving later and I'm most likely going to end the video once the Twitter bit is done, because I would have forgotten that there's a second part of the school thing that I need to do. Okay, but that's right. National Grid's chief executive has warned British households to prepare for blackouts between 4 and 7 p.m. on really, really cold weekdays in January and February in the event of reduced gas imports from Europe. This is information we already know, but it's still extremely concerning.
It's going to a war, is it?
2 to 3 years before we reach tipping point.
Look, I'm sorry to feel strongly about it, but you know what? There are 6 million people that live in this city, and you're fucking up their lives. You're sitting Yes, I do. And I adhere to the small things. Why don't you go and sit in the road in China or in India or do something that might be useful?
I'm a British citizen and I want my government to do the right
What,
thing.
you want them to stop oil? So how are you going to heat your house?
Oil.
How are you going to heat your house? How are you going to run your car? You got enough money to buy an electric car that starts at £40,000? No, you don't. Do you know the debris that comes from making those batteries on electric cars?
Let's hope there's no one having a heart attack and an ambulance has got to get through here.
You're absolutely...
Oh, that's very good of you. Very good of you. No, I don't want to hear nothing. I hope it's my dad not having a heart attack.
He has no argument.
No, he's not even listening to anything you're saying. It's going over his head.
Since Third World War, is it?
Now, she said 6 million people live in that city, but I think that woman that was talking there, the second one, not the first one, I think she's from Bristol. Trevor Noah rips Kanye West for his anti-Semitic outburst. I don't even know where to begin. How about you begin with, actually, it wasn't anti-Semitic. In fact, you calling him anti-Semitic makes you anti-Semitic because he was going out after the elite. And you calling him anti-Semitic means that you believe that the elite are all run by Jews. Therefore, you're anti-Semitic, Trevor Noah. Behind every successful rap billionaire is as double... Behind every successful rap billionaire is a double as rich Jewish man. Beats by Dre Adele. Shocking thing here is that Trevor Noah used to be kind of funny. In 1999, we had this good-looking woman in a bikini for Calvin Klein. In 2019, we had a... Is it racist to say Lizzo look-alike? It looks nothing like her, but you know, it's a very fat woman. It's Lizzo. I speak my truth and hashtag my Calvins. 2019. And in 2022, we have a pregnant man. Ah, crap. Fauci continued the pathetically attempt to rewrite history by declaring that schools closing and remaining closed during the pandemic was nothing to do with him. What alternate reality do you live in, Fauci? Most Americans believe that the economy is going downhill fast and that the Biden administration is directly to blame, according to the CBS poll. Yeah. Person described 9/11, which killed thousands of Americans, as nothing compared to Trump supporters entering the Capitol building on January 6, 2021. He's not the first person to do it, because George W. Bush said that this January 6th was the worst thing that happened in America in this century. You know, the man who was president at the time that 9/11 happened, if there's one person who won't forget 9/11, you think it would be him? The opportunities of rejoining the EU are enormous, so it means that independent Scotland would... Except if you join the EU, you're not independent. Like, this isn't me stating an opinion about the EU, but if you are a member of something along the lines of the EU, UN, UK, whatever, if you're part of anything like that, you're not an independent country by definition. But anyway, Scotland could be inside the European single market, the largest single market in the world, regain the right to study, work and live across the EU, and escape the damage of Brexit. Independent Scotland, join the EU, pick one. I think I might be about to ask for the most specific thing a YouTuber's ever asked for, but is there anyone out there who can perform and sing that on accordion? Why did I even ask this? I don't believe any of you.